Ever felt lost or overwhelmed at the airport before a big international trip? The sheer scale of these places, echoing with the footsteps of thousands of travelers, can be daunting. But fear not, for just like a well-charted expedition, a seamless journey starts long before you reach the departure gate. Today we're breaking down the ultimate airport checklist to ensure you're fully prepared for your international journey. Before we embark on our adventure, we must first ensure that our base camp is in order. Just as an explorer wouldn't dare venture into the wilderness unprepared, so too must we equip ourselves with the essentials for our international voyage. From the vital documents that grant us safe passage to the health precautions that safeguard our well-being, each element plays a crucial role in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable journey. Remember, meticulous planning is the key to unlocking a stress-free travel experience. By taking care of these crucial details in advance, we can set the stage for a truly remarkable adventure. So let's delve into the first chapter of our pre-departure preparations and ensure that we are fully equipped to navigate the exciting world that awaits us. The passport. Our very own passport to adventure, a document that holds the key to unlocking countless experiences across the globe. But before we set off, we must ensure that this precious companion is in tip-top condition, its validity extending far beyond the duration of our intended stay. Just as a seasoned explorer wouldn't embark on a trek with a torn map, we too must ensure that our passport has ample life left in it. Many countries require at least 6 months of validity remaining from the date of your arrival. Imagine the disappointment of being turned away at the border, your adventure cut short due to an oversight so easily avoided. Venturing further into our preparations, we encounter the often overlooked realm of visas, those official stamps of approval that grant us entry into foreign lands. While some destinations welcome us with open arms, others require a more formal invitation in the form of a visa. Navigating the world of visa applications can feel like traversing a dense jungle of paperwork, but fret not. For, with a little research and preparation, we can emerge victorious. Begin by consulting the embassy or consulate of your destination country well in advance of your trip. They will provide you with the necessary information and guidance to secure the appropriate visa, ensuring a smooth passage through immigration upon arrival. Just as a seasoned adventurer wouldn't set foot in a rainforest without a trusty first aid kit, we too must equip ourselves with a safety net for the unexpected travel insurance. Life, much like the weather, can be unpredictable, and even the most meticulously planned trips can encounter unexpected turbulence. From lost luggage to medical emergencies, travel insurance acts as a guardian angel, providing financial protection and peace of mind should unforeseen circumstances arise. When selecting a policy, be sure to consider factors such as your destination, the duration of your trip, and any pre-existing medical conditions. For those intrepid explorers yearning to experience the freedom of the open road, an international driver's license is an indispensable travel companion. While your domestic license may suffice in some corners of the globe, others require this internationally recognized permit to navigate their highways and byways. Obtaining an international driver's license is a relatively straightforward process. Simply contact your local automobile association and provide them with the necessary documentation, including your valid driver's license and passport-sized photographs. With this small but mighty document in hand, you'll be free to embrace the thrill of driving in foreign lands. As we venture into new and exciting territories, it's crucial to prioritize our health and well-being. Just as we wouldn't enter a wild jungle without taking the necessary precautions against exotic diseases, we must also ensure that our bodies are adequately protected when traveling to foreign lands. Vaccinations are our first line of defense against a myriad of illnesses that may be prevalent in certain regions. Consult your healthcare provider or a travel medicine specialist well in advance of your trip to determine which vaccinations are recommended or required for your destination. In today's interconnected world, our finances often accompany us on our adventures, enabling us to purchase souvenirs, enjoy local delicacies, and navigate our way through foreign lands. However, just as we wouldn't want our compass to malfunction in the middle of a trek, we must also ensure that our financial instruments are functioning smoothly throughout our journey. Before embarking on your international escapade, take a moment to notify your credit card company of your travel plans. This simple step can prevent any unnecessary headaches or disruptions to your spending abroad. By informing your bank of your intended destinations and travel dates, you can help to prevent your card from being flagged for suspicious activity and ensure that your transactions are processed without a hitch. And so, our journey brings us to the bustling heart of international travel, the airport, a place of constant motion, where the excitement of new beginnings mingles with the bittersweet pangs of farewells. But fear not, for with a well-honed plan and a keen sense of direction, we can navigate this labyrinthine world with ease. From the moment we step foot in the terminal, we are met with a symphony of sounds and a kaleidoscope of sights. Luggage carts trundle along, their wheels humming a gentle rhythm against the polished floors. Announcements echo through the vast halls, their multilingual messages guiding travelers towards their respective gates. And above it all, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air, as passengers from all walks of life prepare to embark on their own unique journeys. In the ever-changing world of air travel, staying informed is key to a smooth journey. Flight schedules, much like the tides, are subject to change, and it's essential that we remain vigilant and adaptable to avoid any unforeseen disruptions to our plans. Thankfully, technology has provided us with the tools to stay one step ahead of the game. By regularly checking our flight status online or through our airline's mobile app, we can stay abreast of any updates, delays, or gate changes. Consider setting up flight alerts to receive notifications directly to our devices, ensuring that we are always in the know, no matter where our travels may take us. As we approach the departure gate, clutching our boarding pass, we hold in our hands more than just a piece of paper. It's our golden ticket to adventure, our official permission to board the aircraft and soar towards new horizons. But before we join the queue, let's take a moment to ensure that all is in order. Double-check that the information on your boarding pass matches your passport, and that your flight number, destination, and departure time are all correct. If you've opted for mobile boarding, ensure that your phone is fully charged and that you have easy access to your boarding pass within the app. As we prepare to bid farewell to the familiar and embrace the unknown, we must also consider the practicalities of packing our belongings for the journey ahead. Just as a seasoned explorer carefully selects each item for their backpack, so too must we pack our luggage with both purpose and precision. Before we even begin to fill our suitcases, it's crucial to familiarize ourselves with our airline's luggage allowance. Each airline has its own set of rules and regulations regarding the size, weight, and number of bags permitted on board, and exceeding these limits can result in unexpected fees or delays at the check-in counter. Just as the intrepid explorer chooses their mode of transport based on the terrain ahead, so too do airlines offer a range of travel classes, each tailored to different needs and budgets. And just as the weight limit for a camel differs from that of a donkey, so too does the luggage allowance vary depending on the class of travel we choose. Those opting for the lap of luxury in business or first class are often afforded a more generous baggage allowance, allowing them to pack with a little more freedom. Economy passengers, on the other hand, may have a more modest allowance to contend with, requiring them to prioritize their essential items and pack with a keen eye for efficiency. As we make our way through the security checkpoint, our carry-on luggage becomes a microcosm of our journey, a carefully curated selection of essentials designed to keep us comfortable and entertained during the flight. But before we can join the queue, we must first navigate the intricate world of carry-on restrictions. Liquids, gels, and aerosols, those seemingly innocuous travel companions, are subject to strict regulations designed to ensure the safety and security of all passengers. Remember the 3-1-1 rule? Each liquid or gel container must be no larger than 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters, and all containers must fit inside a single, quart-sized, clear plastic bag. Excess luggage. Those extra bags that seem to materialize as if by magic, their weight a testament to our enthusiasm for souvenirs, or our inability to part with that extra pair of shoes just in case. While the temptation to pack our entire lives into our suitcases can be strong, it's important to remember that excess baggage comes at a cost, both literally and figuratively. Airlines, much like pack animals, have their limits, and exceeding the allotted baggage allowance can result in hefty fees at the airport. But fear not, for there are ways to mitigate the financial burden and ensure a smoother journey for both ourselves and our belongings. By planning ahead and purchasing excess baggage allowance in advance, we can often secure a more favorable rate and avoid the stress of last-minute negotiations at the check-in counter. As we bid farewell to our checked luggage, watching it disappear on the conveyor belt towards its own adventure in the cargo hold, a sense of vulnerability washes over us. What if, by some twist of fate, our paths do not cross again at the baggage carousel? What if our belongings become separated from us, embarking on their own unscheduled detour? Fear not, for we are prepared. Nestled within our carry-on luggage, we have packed a small but mighty arsenal against the unexpected. A change of clothes, perhaps even a swimsuit if our destination calls for it, along with essential toiletries to tide us over until we are reunited with our belongings. This small act of foresight can make all the difference, transforming a potentially stressful situation into a mere hiccup in our adventure. And so, our journey through the airport comes to an end, our checklist complete, our spirits high. We've covered everything from passport validity to luggage allowances, ensuring that we are well prepared for the adventures that lie ahead. Remember, every airline and destination may have specific requirements, so always double-check with your airline or travel agent to avoid any surprises. Preparation is key, but don't let it overshadow the excitement of the journey itself. Safe travels, make sure you're prepared and enjoy your trip stress-free.